Hey, welcome to day one of the 5-day content challenge. My name is Leonard and I'm with the Artist Collective. And if you want to create one piece of content that is going to grab someone's attention, that's going to be relatively short and it's going to be really easy to share, I can't think of any other piece of content that would be better to do that than the GIF. Now, some people are going to call it GIF, and that's great. It stands for Graphics Interchange Format, so I'm not sure where the soft G comes from, but to each their own. It doesn't matter what you call it. All it matters is you know how to share it, you know how to use it, and today we're going to show you how to create your own, and I can't think of any better app to do that with than Kapwing. Kapwing is an awesome online video editor, graphics editor, content creation tool that can allow you to do a bunch of things. So being someone who works with a lot of musicians, I'm trying to always look for solutions that are going to help you streamline and help you just narrow down the different types of apps and different tools that you need in your tool belt. So that's one of the purposes of this actual challenge, is to give you just a glimpse of the things that you can do with Kapwing and to help you find that one streamlined source, that one-stop shop that you can use to come and do most, if not all, of your content creation and repurposing, okay? So today's day one challenge is to go GIF yourself. You ready? Let's get started. Now, the first thing that you're going to need is a free Kapwing account. On Kapwing.com, go ahead and go to the Tools menu once you get your account. And once you get to the Tools menu, you'll be able to see a ton of different things that you can do with the actual software application. Now, the cool thing about Kapwing, if I haven't mentioned it already, is that it's an online browser-based software, so it's going to do all the heavy lifting for you. It's another reason I love the app. So you can either use the search bar here at the top, or you can scroll down, and what we're going to be using today is the Convert Video tool. So go ahead and click on Convert Video, and you'll see here that there are several ways that you can input your content into Kapwing. The first thing you can do is you can actually upload a video. So if you've got an MP4 file or something on your hard drive, you can upload it. You can paste a URL, and there's several different places you can paste a URL from. So if you've got something on a Google Drive, you can get a shared link and actually paste that in here, or a couple of the more common things that you might be able to do. For example, if you've got a YouTube page, or YouTube video, I should say, you can actually copy and paste the URL from the browser, or if you've also got a Facebook video. One of the things to note with the Facebook video, though, is the video itself needs to be from a public page. So if you're copying from Facebook, you just need to make sure that it's on a public page and not a personal profile or inside of a private group. To copy from a Facebook video, you can actually go to the ellipses menu and you can do copy link. And once that's copied, you can come over to Convert Video and paste that into your browser, and then Kapwing will bring it into the studio. So once you get your video loaded, you'll notice on the left that there are a few different options for how you can convert this video. So right now it's an MP4, but you could convert it to a GIF or GIF, a JPEG, or you could just take out the video and take it to an MP3 and just use the audio. Again, those are just a few of the things that you can use this for, but we are going to create a GIF. And when you select GIF, it's actually going to give you a slider bar down at the bottom, so you can actually select the time that you want to create your GIF. And so since I know I'm going to be at the beginning, I'm going to take this all the way to the top here. So we'll just take that. It's just a little Dear Musician. And I'm going to click on Create. And so it's going to take just a minute or so for this to process. I'm using a very short video, so it was 2 minutes long, so it won't be that long for it to process. The longer your video, the longer it's going to take to process. That is one of the things about video, is that it does take a while to edit, but again, that's one of the beauties of Kapwing, is that you are actually going to not have to download a bunch of stuff. Kapwing is going to do all of the work on its servers, and I do like this screen where they're actually showing you the process of the code and things that are happening while it's processing. So just keep this screen open, and then in just a couple of minutes your actual video will show up. Okay, so now you've created your GIF. And technically, this is all that you need to create for the day one challenge. Okay, so at this point, you would just be able to download this and then upload it to one of your social media sites and then share it with the hashtag Kapwing Week and hashtag AC Day 1. That's Artist Collective. So hashtag AC Day 1, hashtag Kapwing Week. Give it a brief description or brief caption, and you're good to go, and you'll be entered in day one. However, if you'd like to add just a little bit of extra credit, what I'd love for you to do as well is to go into the lower selection here, which is Open in Studio. So you notice that you can download it, you can edit it. If you click on edit, what it's actually going to do is take you back to your original video. But we don't want to do that. We actually just want to keep our GIF the way that it is. Obviously, you can share it with your copy links here, and you can embed this as well on a website. But what we're going to do is we're going to open in Studio. So now I've got my GIF in Studio, and it's in 16:9 format, but I actually want to also post this on Instagram, so I'm going to take it from 16:9 to a 1:1 format. So the first thing I'll do is I'll click on 1:1 for the output size. I'll click on the GIF itself, and I'll know that it's selected because I see the handlebars around there. And then I'm going to select lock ratio. And now that I've done that, you can see that it's still in the 16:9 format ratio, but it's on a 1:1 canvas. So now you can freely move this anywhere you'd like. I'm actually going to bring it down to the lower third. And keeping it selected, I'm going to scroll down to the rounded corners selection here, and I'm going to round the edges of the GIF just a little. And with the lock ratio still selected, I'm going to shrink it just a little bit so that there is a white edge around the entire GIF. And now it's kind of a GIF that kind of looks like a meme. So up at the top, you can add whatever text you want. You could add images. I think I'm going to add a little text to this. Clicking on the text tool, again, you can select text from the options that are available. If you click on more fonts, you'll actually be able to select from a ton of fonts, or if you've got a branded font that you use for your business or for your band, you can upload those fonts directly to Kapwing. I'm going to leave it as Helvetica, and I'm going to change this to something witty. I don't know what that is yet. Oh, you know what? Okay, so I'm just going to leave that there. So it kind of goes with the whole Dear Musician, like Dear Diary kind of thing, I guess, but a quick motivational message for you as musicians. So it doesn't matter what year it is, you got this. And now I've got my GIF that I've created from my video, and it's rounded corners, so it kind of looks like a meme, and I've added my text. I could continue to add some different things. You could even add audio to this if you want, but that's all I'm going to do for today. And once I'm ready to download this, if I want to download it as a movie, I can just leave it as a default, and because it is an MP4 file, it will actually rotate and it will look like a GIF. But if I really wanted to truly change it to a .gif file, I would click settings and I'd go in here to select GIF. Now that I'm done, I'll click export image, and Kapwing will do all of the work for me, and that will be all I'm going to do for this post. And once it's done processing, it'll actually bring your final product here to this shareable screen, so you can actually share this link. If you, for example, wanted someone to say caption this, you would actually be able to share this link with them. They would actually come to Kapwing and they would be able to open this up or edit and then actually make any changes to it. But for what I'm going to do, I'm just going to click on download. Kapwing Week Challenge 1, and that's actually what I am going to share on social media. So again, just as a reminder, you don't need to create this additional text and this additional styling. All you really need to do is create a GIF to be entered and use hashtag Kapwing and hashtag AC Day 1, and we will count that as your entry. Alright? So please let me know what questions you've got. Tag me, tag Kapwing, tag Artist Collect. Let's see what you come up with. I can't wait to see them.